There are so many of these stupid fucking rappers that I could list and mention, but my video would probably be too long for YouTube, so I'll move on. The album covers for rap albums, just like with country music, suck just about as bad. Here are some examples. This is the cover for Lil Wayne's most recent album. Striking, isn't it? All you get is a picture of him with sunshades on, against a brown-toned outdoors background, as well as his name and the name of the album. Could you look any more boring? This is referred to many as the greatest rap album of all time. That must have taken eons of time to get to that realization, because how could you approach this album in, say, a record store and not succumb to sudden onset narcolepsy? There's nothing enticing about this picture whatsoever. It's just some baby against a blank white background. These are some of the album covers for Kanye West albums. Why the hell does he have so many bears in his covers? That just looks plain goofy. And that has to be the most boring painting I've ever seen for an album cover. Compared to these, fuck off into a corner, Gandhi. I've never heard of this guy before, but holy shit, this is bland, basic, and unimaginative. I sense nothing being evoked from this image. It's just a side picture of him with a red filter. Now who the hell got excited when they saw this in a record store? Not me. This is the first Outkast album, and man does this look like shit. Completely tasteless. Ugh. Is there supposed to be a concept here? Well, there's nothing to even see on this cover other than Tupac and the parental advisory sticker. It makes me feel like I'm about to watch a soap opera in a 15-inch analog tube television. Yuck. If you take a listen to a hip-hop album you've picked out from the record store, blindfolded, more likely than not, the album you have picked out from the rap section is by a black rapper/hip-hop artist. There's a lot of rap lyrics that create negative stereotypes about white people and usage of the word cracker, the derogatory term for white people. They cry about white people being racist, but over 80% of the rappers out there have made a racist remark about white people on one of their songs. Just like Phil Anselmo said back in 1992 or 4, they're pissing all over white boy in those records. But there are more wigger white people today than there are listeners of real music. The school jocks are the most guilty of this. And back in high school, there was even one of these wigger thugs in my grade who was aspiring to be a rapper. He was a big fan of the degenerate drug addict loser Eminem. One of the first few days of a class I shared with him, I caught him glaring at me, as he was amongst 4 other jock-ass wipes, and for about a minute, I was battling the urge to whip out my Kyocera Cyclops and dial the police. And this was in goddamn honors course, too. And that's what I suggest any of you out there do, if you are a high schooler and there are groups of jocks from the football team or hoodlums either hovering in your vicinity, casting multiple glances at you in the lunchroom, or actually in the act of putting their wiped and unwashed pudding hands on you. Call the fucking cops and have them arrested, and direct them and the superintendent to them by name or facial characteristics. And tell school management you expect to see them out of your class or to have them remain 50 feet away from you until the full 4 years of high school have ceased. Put as little mental and verbal strain into these situations as possible, because they are not worth your grades or missing out on Golden Sun, or Chrono Trigger 4. Them and their discreet fagadocious escapades can be taken elsewhere. Fuck those types of people, end of story. There were actually some people in my high school band who liked rap music. Listening to the simplistic drivel that is rap music is not helpful when you have to play pieces of music that in different meters, like 9/8, 12/8, 15/16, 6/4, 3/2, 3/8, and etc. Those time signatures are never found in rap. So the white kids who listen to rap all act like they wanna be black, just look like Eminem. And they even physically imitate them by putting their hands on their crotch, as if they are trying to keep a broken dildo from falling down their pants. And how the fuck can non-English speakers be into rap music? There's nothing for them to listen to, except the stupid assholes nagging voice making rhymes in a language they can't understand. Maybe giving impoverished children Coldplay albums isn't such a bad idea, compared to giving them a Lil Wayne or Eminem CD. In conclusion, rap music is nothing but a complete pile of shit. It serves as one of the lowest forms of music out there. It takes little to no talent, none of the songs sound good or have anything intriguing going for them. The music is overplayed, as it is oversold. Many rap fans are retarded and stupid. It's been known to make people violent. Rap music is repetitive. Rap music is shallow and stupefying. And it teaches poor language habits. Hopefully, one day, the general public will all come to their senses and collectively tune out rap music and start listening to some real music for a change. That way, all the underpaid musicians out there will not have to worry as much as 10 to 15% of today's music market will have vanished. Society will likely evolve at a more accelerated pace than it is currently.